What it do? What it do?
What's up, fam?
Hey, how you doing? Good evening. You see what that topic is tonight? It's a juicy one. Um, the topic for tonight is keeping it real, being in a relationship, being the financial giver, paying significant other bills, and not living together. Is that love?
Hmm. I say it better be love. Like I said, if he paying somebody else's bill and got his own bill, it better be some type of love.
Hmm.
If he could pay his bill and pay somebody else's bill, he got to be loved. I'm not saying that that person love him back, or they might do too. I'm not saying that that person love him back, or he must be a sugar daddy, a good ass sugar daddy. I don't know,
Must be. Hmm.
but
That's a tricky topic
yeah,
because you got a lot of men that just like paying bills.
yeah. Well, if you
They
find
just
one.
like they just like paying bills.
If you could find one, then like I said, go for it. If you can't find one, nowadays, the one you got in the house living with you don't want to pay bill. Let's let some that's living by themselves and paying your bill.
Right,
You know,
right.
yeah,
But there's a lot of that going on out here these days, man. And and they taking care of the whole household and take care of their bill, and the woman don't even like love them or nothing, cause when he gone, another nigga running in the house
that's right.
after that. So where the love at?
I don't like I said, I don't know because you ain't gonna find much man who you living with that's gonna pay your bill. And you in the house living with them gonna pay your bill, but you got some like you say, they living by themselves and paying their woman bill and she living by herself. But you don't find that nowadays much. You're gonna find a few, but you don't find that nowadays much. Because for one, a person have a job just barely trying to make it to pay his bill, you
Right.
know. And you got some not that they don't want to pay their woman bill. And I feel to break it down that y'all need to live together, but some can't. They get along better separate than get along together, you know. But it's
I
hard enough
don't.
paying
Go
your
ahead.
bill, pay somebody else's bill. To be honest to you,
Right. I think it's not right.
it's not
I
right. But
think
they ain't putting no gun to the man's head. He's the one who paying their bill. They ask him and he doing it. Is the man doing it?
right.
Now he forced him to do. That's because what he wanted to do.
Right.
Yeah, nobody didn't
I,
force him. I can't knock the woman's them if they get somebody to pay their bill and he allowed
right.
it and they paying it. I really can't knock him for that.
Right. That's just some nasty, slimy shit. Cause and especially you don't mean the man no good. You just want the man to pay your bills, and you got another nigga running in and out the house when he ain't there. Or you got another nigga sleeping over when he ain't there. That's wrong.
Yeah, but he allowed it. He should be. He needs to be. Then he should be living in the house with them. They should be living together. Cause see, I think all that he is allowed in that. I always say a woman gonna go as far as the man allowed him, and a man gonna go as far as a woman
Right.
allow him. Yeah.
Right. Cause I seen like I know a few people that's like that though.
Mm-hmm.
I know a few people that's like that who
Mm-hmm.
going through that same situation. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And when he can't get no money, she can't come to the house.
Wow.
That's some real slimy shit.
Yeah, but once again, he allowed in that. He choose to deal with that and put up with that. Because me, if I was a man, I wouldn't deal with that. I won't put up with that.
That's
But
some real slimy
they,
shit.
as a choice, they choose to put up with that.
Right. That's some real slimy shit though. For real.
Yeah,
So what
but
you think about? Okay, so if he paying her bills, he asks her when he ain't got it, he asks her, can she help him? But she can't help him. What you think about that?
All I think he asked to stay there. I'm telling you straight up what I think. He's a goddamn jackass to stay there and deal with that. Cause she ain't gonna, you understand what I'm saying? You like we say, they don't never have money when you see them. And if she had
Right.
cared about him, she would have
Right.
helped him. But she wouldn't even allow him to be paying her bill like that unless he can afford to do that. You know,
Right.
you got 2 and 3 jobs just to try to do those things when they're not able to.
Right. Right.
Mm.
What's up, Gigi?
Well, you had to fill it.
Hang up.
Okay, did that one.
You shared it on your end though.
Yeah, I think it's not coming on there.
Yeah, but it's on the front page.
What do you mean on the front page? Oh shucks, let me mute.
The technical difficulties. Waiting on her to come back on. There you go. Check it. I think you're on mute. You're on mute. I can't hear you.
You know?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay, I had to come out and go back in. Yeah.
So what you think that like That's some
Like I
crazy
say, it
shit.
ain't much to think on that one there, because like I said, if the man allowed it, that's him. That's him. That's his doing. He allowed that to happen.
Hmm.
To be honest to you,
Hmm.
that's him doing that. Girls. Nowadays, especially people going through hard time. Of course, they gonna try to get somebody to pay their bill and stuff. And if they find somebody could do it, I ain't gonna even say a dumb motherfucker. I ain't gonna
Hmm.
call them that. But if they find somebody to do it, hey, more
Hmm.
power to them.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And if he could afford to do it, he doing it. They're not pulling no gun to his head or nothing. So they find somebody to do it. Shit, it is what it is. Yeah, ain't really much to say on that one because I can't say I can't say the girls them stupid. I have to say the guys stupid for doing it.
So that could be vice versa too now.
Yeah, a woman could pay a man bills too, and they stupid too.
Right.
If they living with a guy, it's like you say, it's vice versa.
Right.
If they paying a man bill, he ain't staying with them, and they doing whatever. I guess they can afford to do that. But nowadays, you're not gonna find much that can afford to do that type of stuff
Right.
unless they living like that, like them celebrities or something. That's
Right.
different. Yeah,
Hmm.
but it is what it is. At the end of the day,
I done seen a lot of situations like that, man. That shit's sad. Like,
yeah,
I know this guy. He, right. So this girl was trying to, like back in the days, she was trying to catch up with me, but she caught up with him because he was driving my car, and so she, me and her, I linked up with her and was talking to her, whatever, whatever. I ain't get that far with her, whatever. So she's saying that about him, right? He said I was talking to him and everything. I said, yeah. She said he told me if you need a bill paid, anything, just call me. I said, God.
yeah. Well, I
But
think
check
he
this out,
calling.
right? But check this out. Where he originally was staying at, he wasn't even paying the bills there.
Okay then.
So how you gonna pay
Well,
somewhere
I
else?
call that a flogger then. That's what he was. Shit,
That's what hit my mind. Couldn't get that.
he was flogging.
You trying to get
He trying to get a quick buck for a buck.
Yeah, that he
Yeah,
was trying to do. Well, shit,
I
he
call
ain't
that.
get it. He ain't get it though. He ain't
Mm,
get it.
yeah,
He
I
ain't
call
get
it
it.
straight all day
That's
in
some
America.
crazy shit.
Like I said, you got people hard trying to make it on their own these days. What's less to my pay your day bill and pay somebody else's bill? It's
Right,
not easy. It's hard for people
right,
trying to make it.
right,
But if you find one, if a woman find one that can do it, hey, or if a man find a woman that can do it,
right. Especially
yeah.
when you like, what I mean. If the woman know your bills is like way more than hers put together, you paying like, and they still don't, they still ask, they don't even care, they still ask,
Mm-hmm.
they will still ask.
and you like to say a question,
Mm-hmm.
and a question that you said something.
Yep, that's how they do it. That's how they do it. But like I said, on that, it ain't much to say about that. It just, like I said, they pay whatever. That's because they allowed a woman to do that to them. You understand? And if a woman pay a man bill, it's because she allowed that man to do that to her.
Hmm.
So it really on that, it's not much to say about that because
But just a few minutes ago, when he said about the dude driving his car, he volunteered and asked
yeah,
them.
but the reason he volunteered because he ain't got shit. You
Yeah,
lying.
but what I'm saying is, like you say, it go vice versa. But it's also you got dudes who make the suggestion. A female gonna say yeah. Most of them. Let me
Yeah.
correct that. Most of them gonna say
Yeah,
yeah.
because sometimes when a woman say yeah too, that man is a stalker. He's a murderer. He's a rapist. He's all kind of stuff.
They don't know what they're
And
getting
then
into.
it's just like going to a club and a man buying you a drink and he following you all around and you want to buy him two for him to leave you alone. Two or
Right,
three just so he can leave you alone. So
right,
it's a lot of stuff. They pay a bill or two and then they feel they own you, I guess.
right. That shit crazy, man. And it's like, man, when you and then when you helping the other person out and you ask them, like say like, damn, I need you, da 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 da. They tell you they can't help. So that make you feel like, damn, what the fuck going on? Like shit, I've been doing all this for you, but then now I need you. You ain't there for me.
And that's how it is. And they not there maybe because they don't want, and some not there because they can't be there. They ain't
Right,
got nothing to be there for them. That's
right,
the reason they had him paying their bills. You understand? Some might have can do, but some ain't gonna do, and some don't have to do.
right.
So it could be a lot of reasons. If
Right.
it's a reason that they got and just don't want to help, then that's sad. Cause I'd be like, okay, I can't help you pay, but you can come and move in with me since we're together,
Hmm.
and we'll struggle together or something. You
So
know,
what you mean? Like, okay, so what happened if you okay, you needed somewhere to stay when you went to, and then your girl knew you needed somewhere to stay, right? And she don't let you come stay with her. So what that supposed to, what you think that is?
for one, your ass already broke. For two, I can't get no other help, daddy, if your ass here. If
Right,
your ass living with me, I can't get, so it ain't love.
right,
I can't get no other help. If I got
right,
a man living in my house and he need help, and I got a man living there and I need help, another man ain't gonna help because I got him in there.
right.
Especially if she got a routine of messing around. If she love him, then she gonna let him come and they gonna struggle it out together.
So you saying if she messing around, she ain't gonna let the nigga come?
Maybe. And just tell him you got to roll with the flow. But if the man usually who she messing around with, they comes to her house, then she ain't got nowhere to take him. And if he got
Right,
to play hotel to take her, then he gonna say, look, I got to pay hotel to take you because he might have somebody else too. I got to pay hotel to take you, so that's gonna cut your money short. What I
right,
usually give you.
right.
It could
Damn,
be a lot of reasons.
right.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
they gonna figure it out. It could be
That's
a lot
crazy.
of reasons.
Now, I feel like there ain't no love there.
Well, it's love if somebody paying your bill. If somebody paying your bill, they gotta have some type of love for you to pay your bill. Because if a person don't love you or don't care about you, they ain't gonna do shit for your ass.
Yeah, but what if they also could just love something about you? They don't have to
Right,
love you per se. They can
right.
love giving them.
Okay, well they probably love the little mouthpiece, the little ass.
Yeah,
They probably love
that's
that.
why.
Yeah, and they paying well. You gotta pay for what you want.
Right. Damn. They you just say like you doing all that, but when it's time for you to need something, you can't go back to none of them and ask them for that. They're telling that you need their help. You can't go to none of them.
Yeah, cause most of them ain't got shit.
What you think you giving them for?
Yeah,
They
that's why
listen.
you giving them, cause they ain't got. And if they got, they gonna keep and be greedy and keep taking.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them got, but they ain't gonna get. So I ain't gonna say all ain't got.
Every situation is a different situation. You
Yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm.
because okay, see what it say? You can see like what one of your comments say. Miss Joy say it could just be business. It could be a business
Yeah,
arrangement. You come by, pay my bill, and you can splack and get stepping.
I know that's
That
right,
ain't
Miss
no
Joy.
love. That ain't no love.
I
That's
know
just
that's
keeping
right,
it
Miss Joy. That's keeping it real. I know that's right, Miss Joy. That's what I'm saying.
Either
If
you
a
just
bitch
come
want to
by,
pay my
splat,
bill,
keep it going.
if a
That's
bitch,
the yeah.
yeah, if a bitch want to pay my bill, I ain't gonna stop him for paying my bill. Sometimes I tell my husband, I be like, honey, such and such, this person texting me saying this. He say,
So your
tell him to
question,
cash app you some money. They got some money. Jimmy the Jack, my husband say.
But that's wrong though. That's wrong taking money from people that you don't mean them no good. You don't mean nothing to them. That's
well,
wrong.
It's
hold up,
wrong, but it's light. That's
hold
what
up.
they
Let
do
me
out
answer
here.
that. Let me answer that one.
Uh,
This her husband. It ain't wrong. You got to remember, ain't nobody robbing you, ain't nobody twisting your arm, and ain't nobody making you push that button on the cash app. If you turn around and send that money and you know
Mm-hmm.
the situation, that's on you. Now, if a
Right,
person fooling you and got you in the blind, then that's wrong. But if a person straight up and tell you, look, my man ain't right here, but if you want to holler at me, pay me, and they do it, ain't nothing
and
wrong with
on
that.
top of that, on my shit, my husband always there, either on my live, I'm talking about him or something on my Facebook profile, on my pictures. I got
right,
him there. So if they see, some don't care. They see you got a man, you tell them you got a man. They say, what your man got to do with them? So, okay. So
right,
that's when my husband be like, well, tell them send you some money.
right,
Shit, they gonna send it. If they are asked to send it, that's on them. Shit, cause you heard I got a man, you still trying to get with me, so shit.
You know what
It
I
is
call
what it
that?
is.
They don't love themselves. They got low
They
self-esteem.
don't. That's the thing. Yes, they do. That's the thing. Not everybody, you know what I'm saying? You got some people like they don't care. You know, you got some people too that
And you hear what tell them read what
what
Miss Joy said.
read what
She
Miss Joy
said,
said.
she said, if you both have that understanding, then that's not wrong. And I'm gonna say that's true. Some don't care, but I probably wouldn't take it. But that's what I'm saying. That see, I'm saying if a woman know they don't mean them that good, they supposed to be like, nah, I'm okay, I'm good. You ain't got to do that for me.
Yeah, we'll say that, but listen to me right now. Right now, these crackers got our nuts so tight and got us down till any mean necessary. It's just to take
Joy said, if you out hate,
you know, it just got your nuts so tight till time so hard. Listen to me. You got some woman, single mother, and going through stuff. And they, if a person come up and say, "Well, I do," let me tell you, sometimes it is consequence behind that because sometimes you might have a stalker. You understand? A murderer or something. And once you take money from him, and then you don't pay him no attention, because I don't had a family member that had took money from a guy, and after that they call and say, "What's up, baby?" And they was like, "Don't call me no baby. Hold up, bitch. I'm coming to get my mama. I want my motherfucking money. I want da, 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 da." They start going off like real psychopath. You understand?
Hmm.
And shit like that. But they give, but like I said, you got some gonna take your money. Yes, you got some, but you got some people that's been put in a situation in the bind of a person offer them some money or whatever, and they feel they ain't gotta F for it. Well, they don't know that the person do want sex later on, but they feel they ain't gotta do. They gonna take the money because time is hard. People going through hard time. That they ain't put no gun to their head to take it. But then
Right.
you got some people like you say when you take money from them, it's a lot of consequence. Like I say in the club, you in the club partying and dancing. Nigga come up to you say, "What's up? Hey baby, how you doing?" You go to the bar and stuff, and he insists on, "Oh, I got that. I'm gonna pay for that." Now you got your money to pay for your drink, and no, I got that bartender. I got that. I got that. I'm gonna pay for that. Now he pay for your drink. You over there with your friend. He's standing right on the side and just watching you coming over. Then he trying to talk to you. And I'm everywhere. So you tell your friend, "Hey, this nigga watching me. He just paid for a drink. Let's go move further to the other side." Cause you
Right.
watching another dude you like. So you say, "Let's go move to the other side or something." You go move to the other side. You got you got the nigga still watching. He don't come over there now. So he come up to you like, "What's up? You want to dance? Or what's up? You ignoring me? Whatever." What do you mean I'm ignoring you? No, I'm not ignoring you. I came in here with my friend. I'm chilling with my friends them. And then
Hmm.
he'd be like, "Yeah, well, you act like you don't see me."
my boy, to that drink.
And I'm like, "What do you mean? I didn't come. I come. I see you. This and that." "Yeah, well, what's up with me?" "Ain't nothing up. Why you feel because you brought me a drink, you gonna follow me all around all night in the club?" Yeah, nigga,
Right.
bartender, give him about 2, 3 drinks. Say, "That's
Right.
leave me the fuck alone. I got
Right.
my money."
Gonna read comments.
Can
Right.
you read some comment? I think he said.
Okay. Okay. Dr. Collins say, will say, that's true. Some don't care, but I probably wouldn't take it. Joyce said, if you out hate being faced, then it won't work. And Dr. Collins say, that's why you're not supposed to take it. People are crazy. Joy Brown say, some people think course that bought you a drink, you
Yeah,
dares.
yeah.
But you know she island, so she said
Yeah, you know
Oh,
we out
okay,
sometimes when we
some
take.
people
That's
think.
okay,
right, Miss Joy.
Yeah,
okay,
That's right, Miss Joy. They think they own your
yeah,
ass,
because she said people.
bitch. You
Yeah,
don't own me. That's why I don't go nowhere without having my money on me. I
that's
don't
why they
go
say.
nowhere without having money.
That's why they say all money ain't good money.
All
right,
money ain't good money. You
right,
know, I don't go nowhere without having money on me. I don't care
right,
where it is. You know,
right.
if I ain't
I
got no
remember,
money, I just don't go.
right, like I remember back then, right. This Jamaican lady I was talking to, right. So she say, she bought me a phone, right. She bought me the phone. I already had my phone. She said, "This for you." I said, "Okay."
And she gonna call
So
that sucker. You better not call. Let
listen,
nobody call
listen
that.
now. So she was aggravated. So I said, so I told her, man, something I said to her. Then I looked, she was outside my house. She was outside. Blood clot, bring me my bomber cloud phone. So I said, man, hold on, man. That motherfucker wouldn't leave. She wouldn't leave.
Hey, I hope you went to the door and pelt that bitch so far.
I gave that shit back. I gave that phone back. She wouldn't leave. I said, damn, about the old phone you crying like that for? You bought it for me. I already had a phone. That was some
So
crazy shit there.
she wanted to answer her on every call she called.
Yeah, that was crazy there. That's crazy. I mean, she was
What
out
you
there
say?
for a
She said
long
what?
time.
She said what?
Huh? Said, blood clot, give me my phone. And she was, I mean, knocking on my door, knocking on my window. I was like, damn. I said, what I done got myself into, man? I get
that
that shit back.
that
Quick,
shit crazy. They do it though.
quick.
They buy you
That's why
shit. They tell you finish
sometimes
pay they want it back.
you gotta be mindful when you get shit, buy shit from people, and you get shit from people because them motherfuckers, they act a fool. They be like, as soon as they get mad, give me all my shit back. Give me that. When I bought you, give me all that shit back.
Yeah,
Then you be like, God damn.
that's right.
You're
Yeah.
like, God damn. Then I be like, man, fuck it. You can keep what I gave you. I
You
give your
see,
shit back.
one shit was on Facebook one time when the dude was out and the girl pull up and he was with another girl and some shit. She said, let me get all my shit. Even the drawers
Yeah,
you got on. He like, damn, you can't take my drawers.
yeah. They like that though. You got
Hey,
some like that.
take your shoes off, take your socks off, take all that shit off, all that for me.
You got they some of them like that though. They like that. They'll pull up on you. They want all their shit back. They don't care where you at.
Yeah.
That shit
That's
was
why you gotta
crazy.
know who you're dealing with.
That shit crazy. I remember, boy. I had some good times back then. Cause it was like it to be kind of funny to me though, but you know what I mean. At the same time, I was just having fun back then. Like that shit to be crazy. Like I mean, crazy, crazy. I mean, like motherfucker knock your window out. That shit was crazy. I had motherfucker knock my window out, put a knife in a knife through the lock.
I
You
done
know what
been
that mean?
I done been with a guy, he had died in the Bahamas and I was messing with him. And he was paying my bill and he was living by himself. He
Right.
actually he was living with his sister, but then he had his baby mama he used to mess with. He was living with his sister because he feel if anytime she get mad, put him out. Well, she used to stay with the grandma. And he living with his sister, but I had my place because I had problems with my family and I was living in my place.
Mm-hmm.
He told me find a place he gonna pay, and he did that. He was paying for my place and everything, and he'll come over there. So it wasn't much of his stuff at my place because he had his sister and he smart because he knew he was still messing with his baby mama. So she know that she ain't seen him like that how she used to. So she knows somebody else he got to be messing around with.
Mm-hmm.
So she kept blowing up his phone, blowing up his phone, blowing up his phone, blowing up his phone. So I he was there and he didn't see. So I pressed the answer button and I kind of like put it on mute or something. I pressed the answer button and
Right.
and she back there hearing him. Well, not
Right.
mute. I turned it down kind of. She back there hearing him, me and
Right.
him having sex, acting out. And she knew whatever this and that. And then when she get through, she was cursing. So I grabbed the phone and went to the bathroom. No, I got her number out of it. And I called her. She was like, oh, bitch, I'm doing that. I say, come. I say, come. I stay come or whatever. I said, I give you my address, but I never did give her the address because I know she
Right.
would have ride by. And now he ain't going to want to hang out by me no more because she there.
Right.
Anyway,
Right.
this and that, she find out and stuff. Make a long story short. So one time before I had my place, we was at the at his trap, and
Right.
we ain't there getting it on. He knew every Sunday, like today, every Sunday he got to go watch his daughters. So she to go to church with the grandma. She want him to babysit. So we inside there getting it on, and he telling me he got to go, and I'm like, until I get my nut, you ain't going nowhere. Until I get my nut, you ain't going nowhere. So he did whatever, and boom, she came over to the trap, and she knocking on the door. She see his car out there. She knocking, knocking, knocking. He won't answer. She knocking. So she went and break the screen. It had them wire screen, like them hard wire screen, that
Mesh
kind of
wire.
thing,
The
the
mesh wire.
power wire. And she break that and tear it down and broke the window. She literally broke the window. As she broke the window and look in, I'm in there on top of him. Man, that nigga sling me off, loom, sling me off. He jumped up. So she was like, Black, I can't believe you doing this to me. We've been together 5 years. I said, well, bitch, let me get 5 years with him. I said, because the same thing he doing for you, I need him to do for me too. Help me pay my bills. And she grabbed a hammer and shit. She grabbed a hammer and I snatched the hammer from her and I told her, I said, bitch, I nail your ass to the wall. So he was mad. So he telling her, let's go now. Fuck me. You don't even see me. He telling her, let's go, let's go, let's go. Or whatever, trying to get out of there. So he got in the car with her, drove back to his sister's house. Then he left her there. Whatever he told her, he left her there. And he came back asking me, to give him the keys for his car. And then, come on, Lisa, let me go. Give me the keys for my car and stuff. I said, until I get my nut, that's when you going to get your keys. He told my, God damn, you serious? This girl just came over here, all this shit happened. I say, all you had to do was give my nut from the beginning. Let me get my nut and you could have been gone. None of this shit wouldn't have happened. What
Right.
he did. Imagine a man mad as fuck. Baby mama just catch him and he still got to lay there and give me some in order to get his keys. That's what he had to do. And he got his keys. And we
Right.
kept messing around. And after that, he find a place for me because he like, I don't need her at the trap. Find a
Right.
place and he put me in a place and stuff like that. We went on and on like that, but he was paying my bills. He
Right.
wasn't living with me,
Mm-hmm.
but we did love each other. We just was that stupid love.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
There's a
he's
lot of
paying
that.
my bills.
Yeah. You know, it's a lot of that stupid love shit going on out there.
Nice.
It's
Yeah.
a lot of that.
And do you know when he died, Abaca, the hurricane, Abaca
Mm-hmm.
in 2020 in Bahamas, remember that bad hurricane that came?
Right.
He had died. He right before I moved up here, he died. And my husband allowed me to go. My husband
Mm-hmm.
allowed me to go to Bahamas. I went to Bahamas to the funeral and stuff. And as we was going on the ferry, because we went on the boat, we didn't go on the plane. So we was at Fort Lauderdale boat, the what you call it. So we went and we got on the boat and his wife, his baby mom was right there. She told her daughters them, she said, y'all remember I was to tell y'all about y'all daddy girlfriend? And they was like, yeah, they said that she go right there. That's y'all daddy girlfriend. I want y'all to meet y'all daddy girlfriend. So I was proud. I ain't scared. I was proud because I didn't know. I didn't know that she used to talk about me to the kids. She said, your daddy had a girlfriend and she was gonna never leave for me. Not even for me, he was gonna leave her. She said, I was his baby mama and that was his girlfriend. And she said it, I guess she felt I couldn't get between them, so let me leave it alone. And he had
Right.
ended up going to prison and getting deported. And we both imagine we was there to see him get buried, and we also was hanging out at the club afterward. Me, her, his sister and all. And his sister say that little bitch used to run, say me. I fight, I can bust out windows, do all kind of shit, bust out car windows, jump on the
Mm-hmm.
jeepney, go fuck up the trap, steal the drugs, bring it all. And say, if you want the dope, you gotta fuck me to get it. And he's still gonna pay my bill. That's right. Now that's love. That's that crazy
That's
love.
that crazy love.
That's right. Yeah.
Sometimes that crazy love could be good. Sometimes that shit could be get
And I
go
used
go
to say,
left too.
I wonder if he could see us now, if he could see us now to know all that shit we've been through. Who would have ever thought my baby mama and my old time lover was gonna be chatting and laughing like that about back then? You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It took him
Right.
to die to bring us together. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Hmm.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of that shit going on out here, man.
Yeah. But
That
like I
crazy
said,
love.
if they want their bills, if they paying their bills, but like you say, you got to be careful who paying your bills. Yes, true enough, because a man feel you playing with them like that, he paying your bill, he'll come in there and kill you and your kids and everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It beats a lot of that too.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Women do the same thing too, man. That shit crazy. That's a crazy situation. Now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's right. But it's a lot of it. But you ain't putting no gun to their head. They might put one of yours after you take their money. But you ain't putting none to theirs. Um, Taking their money, they might turn around and put one of yours after you take it when
Right.
they feel like you're not into them, or whatever.
Right.
But it's not
Right.
easy, you know.
Mm-hmm. That shit it could be crazy, man. Like I'm like, back then it was I used to date this lady a long time ago. She worked at I don't want to put where she worked at because somebody made where she worked at. So like she gave me a card. She gave me a debit card for me. Say that's you. She gave me the
I done
card.
fucked up.
She gave me a card. So I was like, okay. And like if I could go down there, she like, damn, money in the drawer. She tell me, you take something out what you need or whatever, whatever. You need something, whatever, whatever. I was like, okay.
Oh,
So all the while, she, everything was good or whatever. So I don't know how this shit happened. I think one of my other homeboys, I think he knew about the shit, but he really like he didn't want to say nothing to me about it. So he had done the nigga had started Muffy went to dirty Mac me with to try to get the holler at her or whatever. But one of the other niggas said
Try
he
to back,
told me like,
know you because he heard
yeah,
you saying
yeah.
what she was doing.
No,
All what she
no,
was doing.
I ain't never talked to him about what she was doing. I
Uh,
ain't never tell nobody know what she was
he
doing.
just
So
tried to backdoor you, period.
yeah, he backdoored me, right? So when he backdoored me, guess what? Now he go tell her all kind of shit about me and shit like this. So I like she'll come to me like, oh, I know this and I know that. I said, what you talking about? Oh, I know somebody that know you good. And she like, meet me to McDonald's. Some shit she was saying. I'm the person who want to meet you, meet me to McDonald's. So I'm like, meet me to McDonald's for what? So when I got to find out who it was, I was like, man. So guess what? I backed up. I let her go ahead and do her. She would holler at the nigga, whatever. So guess what happened? I was getting the check. He was cutting checks.
Yeah, but
So
listen,
how that shit went? I got the check when
I,
he went and cutting the checks.
I don't know how it went, but
And she robbed him. And she robbed him.
I don't know how it went, but to my understanding, you saying it's wrong taking, but all I've been hearing you say taking, even though you had to get the shit back. You taking credit card, you taking
She
card.
gave me the card. She gave me the card.
They giving phones. That's what I say. So we think like you, a bitch giving, we take it. You just got to be
Shit.
careful. But look at what you said. Look what you got
So
to do with their ass.
Tell them about the dude.
man, the nigga that dirty man, she robbed the nigga and everything.
That's
The
good.
nigga went to jail. She took 10,000 from the nigga, stole 10,000, changed her number and all from him. What he said? What he said?
So he talking about, he want me to tell you about the big bitch. Go ahead. You ain't got to see you say it. He gonna tell you his story about a big bitch. Go ahead, say it.
Go ahead.
I had got out of prison. I had to deal like 35 years. I'm fresh out, and
Right.
I have a little phone number from prison. So some big bitch called me on the phone, and it just so happened me and my homeboy had the same first name. So when
Right.
she said out, I'm like, yes, what's going on? And she was like, why you ain't came back to me and this and that? You left your phone at my house. I said, excuse me, ma'am, I don't know you. You got me mixed up. So she told me your phone, your name in this phone. I said, okay, if it's my phone you got and my name in the phone, ain't no that's kind of stupid. So she told me, let me video call you. So I was like, okay. She video called me. She told me, oh, you ain't who I thought you was, but what's up? So I said, hold on. You went from interrogate me and now you want to ask me what's up. So I said, okay,
Right.
what's going on? So she told me, can I link up with you? So my homeboy standing next to me say, yeah. You know, you just got out. Go ahead. So the next day, she picked me up. Every day from that day, she picked me up every morning, taking me to eat, feeding me, taking care of me. So when she take me to her house,
In a little pop-up car.
yeah,
In a little.
she throwback surgery. So she take me to her house, but she spending money. So she
Right.
taking me like she trying to help me get a job. Cause like I said, I've been going for 35 years. So she trying to help me get a job. And
Yeah.
she take me to her house. She tried to cook for me. So one day she told me, is you cold? Cause she got the freezer in the house, freezing cold. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm cold. So she told me, you can lay in my bed. So I like, all right. I lay in the bed. She put the blanket on me. Oh, I'm finna take a bath. So I was like, okay, go ahead. So she went out. She leave the bathroom door open with this old throwback school thing. Cause she an older chick. She leave
Yeah.
the bathroom door open. So every time she cut back and forth, she butt naked coming across so I guess she think I've been locked up all these years. I'm gonna be desperate and want to jump on her.
Right.
So when she come out the bathroom and she told me, you got my towel, I said, bitch, you know you left your towel before you even went in the bathroom. So I said, okay. I said, I'm gonna play along with the game. So I come get her a towel. So she come in the room. I said, come in the room. Let me help you grease you up. Oil it down and everything. So she think I'm for the hitter. I ain't getting nothing. So man, now put your clothes on. Let's kick rock. So one day we just ride. I said, let me ask you a question. I said, let me stipulate to you right off the top. I don't like you like that. You get me? So
Yeah.
she me, what if I pay you and break you off? You just break me off once a week. I said, ain't nothing you can give me worth me breaking you off.
Right.
and just to make a long story short, because it's a lot I could have told you, but the other day, me and Lisa in the living room, in the TV, the kitchen while she cooking, my phone ring. Who is it? Oh, and she just started talking to me. So I'm like, who this is? So she called me another person name, right?
Yeah, something, yeah.
And I said, no, you got the wrong person, the wrong number. She's talking about your phone, your number in my phone. You know, I got to know you. I said, listen, whoever you calling John or whatever, that ain't John. So I said, what's your name? But it threw me when she said her name because it's been so many years. I've been with Lisa for like 7 years, so I forgot about what her name was.
Mm.
When she beat again, I said, oh, I know who this is. I said, bitch, you know my number in your phone because You know damn well you had done saved my number all the
Anyway, she was lonely. You know, you have a lot of them, like a lot of big girls, they lonely, but that don't mean they have to be paying nobody to be with them. You can't buy love, and I always say that. You understand?
Right.
They so used to doing that and paying. You can't buy love because you could do just what you be saying. You're paying somebody bill. You're living by, excuse me, you're living by yourself, not living with them, and they doing all kind of stuff. You have a lot of big women, the guys play up with them to get them to buy them stuff and pay their bill. You got a lot of big mans, the women play up with them, or just regular. They ain't got to be big mans or big woman, and people play up with them to buy. And
Right.
like majority of them, like the other lady has said, you know, it's best not to take nothing from them, and it is. But you know,
Right.
you got some people be in some desperate situation, or they just be money hungry anywhere. They just like, you understand, if they find somebody they can pray up on and get, they gonna do it, you know.
Right. Right.
Especially a lot of them young chicks out there and stuff in the club, and they got bad habits that they can't keep up with, they gonna do it.
Yeah, but the
Right.
reason I was the moral to this that story, what I would tell you was is that I made a stipulation. If you keep giving me your money, I ain't getting you nothing now. But if you want to keep doing it, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna take it because you know I'm fresh out of prison, so I ain't really
Yeah.
got nothing. And she riding me all around trying to help me get jobs.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I told her straight in her face, I ain't with that. You get me? So because I said I knew it was gonna be problems. So like you say, some people take, some people don't. I felt in my heart that taking from her any further was gonna be a problem. And guess what? When her little hoopty broke down on 182nd Street, that's when our relationship ended. When my daughter came to pick it up, she said, "Oh, she come to pick up." I said, "Nope, she come to pick me up."
Now you see, same thing you said when they in need, right? See what he did? Ran out on her ass. He jumped in the car with his daughter and left her ass right on the highway with that car.
And
That's
never
Yeah. No.
spoke to her
Yeah.
since she called me the other
see,
day.
that was wrong. But her daughter was coming for her though. Her daughter was coming for her.
Yeah, she had a
His
Right.
ride.
daughter came and got him, and her ride was coming.
Yeah, because she wanted me to ride with her. I said, "You ain't got no car no more. Your
Yeah.
service no more longer needed."
Right. You
What
had
is
to tap. You had to tap that. He had to tap that.
you sure you ain't tap that?
He had to
No,
tap
no,
that.
no, no, no. I ain't tell. Hey,
He
listen,
didn't though. She had
He.
said no.
listen,
She had admitted. I
listen,
had told he ain't did nothing with
listen,
him.
listen. Hey, Aunt, I lotioned her down. I rubbed her ankles. I figured she couldn't reach them, so I lotioned her ankles down. She took me to Baskin and Robbins. One time she took me to a beach and she had the nerve to put on a two-piece.
Hell
She looked
Oh,
no.
like
that
Richard.
woman put her foot on you.
Yeah, she looked like Retribution. We went.
Respucia.
She tried to get me to walk in. She tried to get me to walk into Walmart and Miramar. You know, Walmart and Miramar in
Yeah, off of 199.
off of some
Young
joint.
199.
circle. Young
Yeah,
circle.
yeah, you
Young
know what
circle.
I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's like a fashion show with females walking through. Now, what I look like coming in with a buffalo and a G string. So we end up going to the beach, and I'm playing like I don't want to be seen with her, but we
Right.
sitting there, me, her, and her niece.
Right.
Man, I swear to you, man, I was sitting there just chilling because I love the water, and because I've been locked up 35 years. All I want to do is see the beach. I'm sitting on the
Right.
beach. I felt something heavy got on my back. I looked around, and this bitch done put her foot on my back. I said, I can't tell you the words that I cussed out with, but I told her, man, your foot is meant to walk. No, it ain't meant to be put on my back. So she told me, I'm sorry. So she told me I walk to the water with me. So this day in Miami, the beach water was real choppy. You know
High
how
tide. It
high
was high
tide.
tide. Yeah.
Now they
Right.
told us it's high tide, but this big
Right.
buffalo still go out there.
Right.
And I tell you no lie. When that tide hit her, it looked like it was rolling her. It sucked her under the water. It brought her back up. I'm still sitting there.
He just watching.
I see the hand waving like help, help. So when I walked to the edge of the water, I swear to God, I told her, I said, I don't know what you took your big ass in there for, bitch. I can't swim. You just better hope you float.
But he can't swim.
I can't swim.
She almost drowned. She
So you
almost
ain't gonna
drowned.
kill me. But guess what? When the water spit up like the whale spit with the dude the Bible name out, she looked at me. She told me, why didn't you help me? I said, I didn't tell you get in the water. I
Right.
did not tell you get in the
See,
water.
people like him, we got to run from. People like him, we got to run from.
But I'm honest. That's the point what you're missing. I'm
Yeah,
honest.
I understand
I
that.
told her straight up,
Right.
Yeah. But
At least you
but
told us.
No,
I'm telling you, you gotta look at it like this. And if I've been gone, like she was saying, how people is in the world today, I've been gone for 35 years. So when I get out here, people say, "Oh, you can't adjust, you can't this." It was so many things coming at me, but it might sound crazy to some people, but I was doing interviews because when females was coming and trying to mess with me, and I was
Right.
like, "Oh, You got a Benz, you got all this going on. Why you ain't got a man?
Right.
Oh, he is this and that. Hold up. What was you doing? Oh, I was clocking him this. Oh, no wonder. You know? So it was crazy. I'm like, nah, I can't deal with you. Nah, I can't deal with you. But one thing I learned, my mama taught me, always turn your own key. And when they talk about moving with them, I was like, no, sir. But when I got with this one, I heard the room. Well, let me get it to you, Blur. I said she like to keep it real.
Boy, get off of me.
Now I don't want to hear that. When we was sitting when I first met her, I'm like, okay, why don't come up? So when I showed a picture to somebody say, that's Crazy Lisa from Edison. So I'm like, what do y'all mean by Crazy Lisa from Edison? They say you done effed up. You don't know who you messing with. And I'm like, what is they talking about? I'm telling you, and I didn't know. So I started
Right.
trying investigation. When people saw me with her, they gave me a look. And when she turned her back, they said, I can't tell you, I can't talk to you right now while she around. So I'm like, what y'all got to tell me? You know what I'm saying? And listen, I swear to God, I found out when I found out who Crazy Lisa was, I was like, sweet Jesus, Lord, I done messed up. I done stepped in some crap and can't get up out.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, nah.
but yeah, man, it's like I said, it's I be seeing a lot of men being abused, like you say, with people, they taking campaign bills and all that stuff. And I see a lot of women being abused, and I see a lot of women abusing the man, and a lot of men abusing the woman, and it's dangerous because I don't see a lot of people get hurt for that. Like you say,
Mm-hmm.
the using, like what I'm saying. I don't seen a
Mm-hmm.
lot of, and like you say, when sometimes. But do you ever know? Sometimes you talking to a woman, and she start doing that stuff for you or trying to do want to do, and like you say, somebody will come and backdoor you. Well, she don't end up killing them or something happen, and you be like, shit, I'm glad he helped that, got that off of my hand. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Just by
Right.
him trying to backdoor.
Right.
So things.
Right. Right. Yeah. Hey, that was some of them days. That was the good days back then, though.
Yeah,
Those were the good days.
yeah. Those were the good days.
Those were the
You
good
know, you
days.
don't get much of them like that no more.
Nah.
You don't
Mm-mm.
get much of them good days like that no more.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Them good days. It was a lot of laughing behind them shit back in the day. I
Hmm.
remember, like, man, I had to be
Funny
on
now,
some crazy.
looking
I
at
mean,
me.
I do some Tetris shit back then. I would fuck with this girl. She used to dance at the club. So that whole when she gotta go pick up, she got all the money. So something happened. I had beat her up, took all the money. Right? She done called the police on, say I robbed her. So the police looking for me. They told me they need to talk to me. I was like, talk to me about what? So when they called me, I say, she say you robbed her. I said, I ain't robbed her. So it was on back and forth. She motherfucking ain't. We had done got back hooked up together. She ain't never. She told her, nah, it ain't like she ain't pressing no charges or whatever, whatever. I say, man, it'd be some crazy shit going on. That motherfucker was so crazy. She used to like. I remember she had done broke inside the house. I was in the bed asleep with another woman. Kicked the door down. Had an army outfit with a big long knife and said, "Yeah,
Damn.
fuck nigga, this where you want to be at?" I say, "Damn,
Yeah, the army fatigue on.
yeah." From that day, boy, that's why I always sleep with my door locked. Boy, I don't give a damn. My room door stay locked because I want to know what's coming in. It stay locked. I would
Mm-mm.
never see my door out open like that.
I
Yeah,
sleep so
nah,
open.
I can't sleep like that. That shit
Yeah,
got to stay locked. Mm-hmm. The good old days were the days, boy. Used to have a lot of laughter and all that and shit back
yeah.
then.
Got 'em. You got them. Like I say, it's hard, and especially like I say, it's hard for us for young.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
hear me.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear
You
you.
can hear me.
I hear you.
He sound like he froze.
I hate when people.
I hear you.
Yeah, it's froze because motherfucker keep
You
trying to
froze?
call my phone. You can hear me.
I hear you.
He moving on my side, but he ain't moving on your side.
I hear you.
That's because these bitches be frozen and shit.
You gotta get your iPhone, man. What you on the
Ah,
Samsung? Technical difficulties.
Nah, my phone was ringing, and anytime it do that, it seems like it froze it. Remember I
You
tell
gotta
you,
get. What you on Android?
no, this an iPhone I'm on,
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah,
Android. I got the other one, and it's connected to my Facebook too and stuff.
right,
This
right,
one I'm up to date. I couldn't hear nothing. I had dropped it. Yeah,
right, right. See?
yeah, man. But it's hard. Like I say, it's hard out here. It's hard out here. Then you got a lot of girls and people. They you ever see them? They having babies just to get income tax, and you only get that once a year. Ain't that some shit?
Mm-hmm.
Couple thousand that you waited for a whole year to run through in 1 month.
Right,
Unless
right. That shit all the time.
yeah, they
I
have
mean,
kids
like,
that
motherfuckers out here, man. Like, I remember, uh, a lady bought me. She gave me a gift for my birthday. I think it was a couple. I think like about 200, 300. I think like $300 in the car and some other shit or whatever. So I don't know what happened. Man, that motherfucker called. I want all my motherfucking money back and the gift. I said, okay, shit. I gave everything back. Oh, get this shit. Gave it back to her. And shit, that motherfucker kept calling, kept calling. I just say, man, I gave that shit back. I don't want that shit. I said, you might need it more than I do.
yeah,
But like, man, you get like taking stuff from people, man. Some people they don't give it from the heart. If they don't give it from the heart, that shit gonna cause you a problem.
yeah,
If they give it from the heart, you gotta give it and just let it go and forget. Because it
mm,
speaks about that in the Bible. When you giving something to somebody, you can't have it on your heart. Just give it to
mm,
them, and that's that. Shit. Not nowadays, they want everything back. Shoes, clothes, whatever they don't put, they want everything.
that's right.
Everything.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
the time
mm-hmm.
change. All the people that like well, our time growing up, now it's a new generation, people coming up, all that shit changed, man. This shit, it's like generation out of generation that came, so all that shit totally different. Totally different. There's a lot of Indian givers nowadays.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
A lot of them.
And if they give you something, they want you to bend inside out for it.
But you ever see, like, okay, a person give you something, right? And get them like about a week, they now they want something for you. You be like, God damn, you just gave me something. It's like they trying to get back what they gave you back. You ever seen that shit before?
That's like that's like what that's like what my husband always say. When the dude buy you a soda at the canteen in prison, and then now he want about 50 sodas back for that one soda he done brought your ass.
Yeah, nah. Damn. He was in Florida prison.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, damn.
one end to the other end,
From one end to the next, because remember he been in there 35 years.
from Japan to Miami. Back.
But from Miami to the Panhandle.
Damn. That was a long time, boy.
He went in when he was 16.
On the body?
Huh?
It was
Huh?
on the body? A body?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went in when he was 16 and he got out when he was 51.
Damn.
Hmm.
So what, the law, but they gave him 25 years for a body?
They gave me double life
They
sentence.
gave him double life. He the one
Oh,
got
he
his.
had life.
Yeah.
He ain't kept out that law library. He had to be in and out that law library. Every
Oh,
time
okay.
when them guys wanted to hang out there on the thing, he kept going to the library and they telling him he was stupid. What you keep going for? He kept going. And when that what thing came up,
When they kept when they changed the thing that all juveniles under
Juveniles.
18 wasn't mentally capable of knowing what they was doing when they was killing,
Right.
you get another chance. But in order to get a chance, the same way that you dropped out of school and went to prison, you had to get programs
get a lot of certificate.
so I ended up getting like 50 certificates. I said, I was a bad dude, so I ain't go to church or nothing, but I lived in the church house to get my certificates. You get me? I
Right.
went to and see they didn't make it where you go and just sit there. You got to participate. You got to interact and talk to them. So they
Yeah.
talk thing, and then you have to make a portfolio of yourself that when you go back to court, you got to
Right.
present to the judge that, hey, give me a second chance. And they
And
gave
you
me
got and you also got the show them and prove to them why you want a second chance.
Right.
Like, what
So
did you learn since you've been in there?
right.
How
So
did you
one day
change?
talk to you right quick. She gave me a 50-year suspended sentence. I mean a 50-year time served sentence because I had 70 years in with game time, and then she gave me 5 years administrative probation. You
Yeah.
get so when I got out, I didn't even have to report or do nothing, you know.
Administrative probation with early termination.
But when me and her went for my 2-year early termination, 2.5-year early termination, I
Yeah.
showed I had my own place, I had 2 cars, I had a bank account.
And he was working.
That lady
Yeah.
say I had 3 jobs. That lady said, "Oh, I got to take care." She said, "Merry Christmas." This is in
First, she
17.
told him,
I mean,
go drop some piss for me first.
oh yeah.
And of course, he was clean. But she said, if the piss come back clean, you good to walk up out of here. And it came back clean.
Right. Damn. Well, that's a blessing.
Mhm.
That's a blessing.
But like she was saying, my homeboys them that want to stay on the weight pile and do all that, they calling me every day now, talking about what should I do. I say they told you it was a 2-year window period. I told you you needed to jump out the window.
So the same with the door open,
It closed.
it closed, and they ain't believe that he was coming home. And the guys that did listen to him, they got out too.
Yeah.
The ones that listened and did what he told them to do,
Yeah.
they doing good
Yeah.
work. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
In fact,
And the other one, his phone stay ringing every day, all day from that jailhouse. All
Man.
day. Time he lay down here and be telling me stories that happened in that prison. I say, "Boy, now you could have do it. Had no choice." Yeah.
All right. Damn. You need to let him get on there with your boy
That was
JM. With JM, try to help him on that.
yeah. He had said he was gonna holler at him. He had said he was gonna holler at him about stuff because he did have holler at him. He had texted him and asked him about some stuff. So my say whenever you ready, let me know. He did have holler at him and stuff, but
he never got back with me.
He never got back with him.
Told him, I say, if
a lot of people they get their paperwork, or they'll tell him what to go on and look it up for them and read it and what he think about it and what he think they should do. And he don't tell a lot of guys what to do, what he feel they should do, or what, and it worked.
But till I go to the round table. I go to all.
What he'll do when they ask him to, what he come up with and he suggests, then he'll go and ask some more his other friends,
all of us that was in library
for 30 years, and some that can be what
certified law clerk.
Some is certified law clerk.
Oh, out here in society called paralegals.
Out here in society they call them paralegals, but by they background, by they record, they can't get a job. How they want, you understand?
They can get a job as a paralegal, they can't be a lawyer.
They could get a job as a paralegal, then they can't be a lawyer. But a lot of people out here and they be working on people's case and they help them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's something good for him though. I think something that'll help him though. It's something out there for him.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta get on that.
The only thing that a lot of people don't realize with some of this stuff is if your first offense, a second bin, you got a lot of them been in and out, even from juvenile back and forth, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it'd be difficult. Everybody's situation not the same. Because you got some been in and out, in and out. See him, that was his first time ever going to jail.
First time everything.
First time ever going to jail, going to prison. A lot of them other guys was basically some of their first time.
Right.
They went in, they ain't come in and come out. You know, some people get out and they go back under the old sentence and still come doing it. A lot of them guys, they was in there. They was in there from the beginning. Some got out probably one time, went back probably by violating or whatever under the same thing, but you got go in and out, yeah.
But see, the whole thing, that like she was saying, you just have to, it's called comprehend. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got to, they taught me that when it comes to law, it's two different dictionaries. You get me? So once law dictionary, the regular words that you understand ain't the same thing that's in the law. And I made it my life thing. If I could read thug books and gangster books, I could read law. And I put a 6,000 page law book in front of me on every type of murder you can commit.
Right.
Every element. And then I start, this didn't apply to me. Oh, this didn't do this. So, you know, and that's when I hear other people talk, I say, hold on, let me read your paperwork. And that's how I became good at researching.
Right. Right. So, it got to be a law. It got to be a case law that match your case, but it could be a little different though.
Yeah.
Similar.
Everything. Yeah. Every charge you get in life is somebody had to write it. Somebody write up the report. if the report doesn't meet the requirements that it says in the statute, and it doesn't fit the elements of the statute, then you can say, "Oh, this doesn't apply to me." Oh, you didn't meet the burden of proof, or you didn't make the accusation.
Right.
Yeah, because it's ambiguous. You know, everything date, time, place, and location. It can't
Right.
be, oh, this happened on this day, but you didn't say what month, what year, what time. Everything has
Right.
to be coincide with each other. So
Right.
it ain't nothing but just comprehension. That's all it is.
Right. Right. I feel you. It be like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a lot. It's a lot in life. It's a lot in there. It's a lot in there. Not gonna see the streets again, and they steady acting up. You understand what I'm saying? They catching case on top of cases in there, catching bodies on top of bodies in there. You know, it's a lot of
And
things.
some dudes that even though a lot of dudes been fighting this for years, because in Florida they got Florida Constitution. I think it's Article 25 says no person shall be put away for indefinite period of time. And life means life, so that means to death. So a lot like that. But it's also, even though you got a life sentence, if you sit in there and get programs and do good and give them like 10 years clean and get some people to advocate for you, you can go up for a commutation of sentence or a clemency hearing. You get me? That's when like people like you and her that's on these podcasts, they can advocate to get support and get people to write a petition.
Mm-hmm.
That they'll help that person when they reiterate society. They're gonna have a place to stay and this and that and that and that. So
Right.
it ain't over until it's over.
Right. Right.
My date was 2033.
Mm-hmm.
Them crackers ain't moving. My mama say, I won't be around when that comes. They say, well, we sorry to tell you that's his date. And she died with me still having that date. But I ended up coming home in 2017.
Damn.
So that's why I say never give up. I don't care how hard the situation looks, something gonna happen. Because when prison get overcrowded, they're gonna have to do something.
Right. 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 But a lot of black people don't like to read. Read. That's the problem.
That's the
Oh,
problem.
oh, let me explain something to you. In there, you got niggas with books in their hands all day, but they dope fiend. They reading Dutch. They reading all the black novels about killing, tricking, and doing all that.
Mm-hmm.
But the library, you have to go to the library to sit down to read.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get the convenience of having it in your room.
What the thing is, Quran, Salam, what that thing they be worshiping?
Huh?
Quran, what that thing they be worshiping?
Oh, you talking about the Quran? Well, that's religion. Everybody got their different religions.
I know, but I'm
Yeah.
saying they read all that stuff.
They read their Bible, they read their Quran, they read their Tanakh, whatever they into, that's what they into. But when it comes to being locked up and you jammed up, the library should be your holy grail. That's where you need to be. Every time people can give you a pass to go, that's where you need to go.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I say, ain't nobody. You know how they say God help those who help themselves.
That's
Right.
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 Before she died, she told me we gonna read John 14. She said because she knew she was gonna die. So she said at cancer, she said, I'm gonna die and you gonna come home. My mama died 15. On her birthday, 16, they granted my release.
Damn.
You get me? So
That's a blessing.
yeah, it was. And what did I do? Once I heard that, I went advocating to everybody. Hey man, hey, copy this, do this. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. All right, I'm going to the next man. You getting? I was just like the Bible. Hey man, come on, jump on this train while you can. When my lawyer came and sat there and pulled me in, and already I signed the paper for the 50 years and 5. My lawyer told me straight up, don't worry about how big the probation or whatever. Fight that on the street because the door gonna close. I went out there and told everybody, oh man, she don't know what she talking about. Guess what? I done been out 7 years and them niggas on 42 and 43 years and they called me to my man, I should have listened. I told you.
Mm-hmm.
They talking about, man, you forgot about the struggle. I said, no, I didn't. I'm out here with a new struggle. My struggle is to survive in society now. I'm gonna help. But when I was there, you wouldn't listen to me. What gonna make you listen to me now?
Right.
I'm out here trying to take care. Like I said, I ain't been out here. I never had a job before I went to prison. I was 16.
Right.
I came, and like she said, once I got with her, we got our first duplex. We went to our second duplex, and now we got a 4-bedroom home.
Right.
Get me? I never been a day late or a dollar short
Right.
because she'll tell you all that stress is bills, 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 bills. You know, when I was in prison, I already had to make my plan. I got a shoebox for my mortgage. I got a shoebox for my car payments. I got lights and all that, and that's how everything's set up right now to this day.
Right.
And we've been making it. You know, I don't run the streets. I don't get high. I don't drink.
Right.
And all I do in this bed is lay and try to figure out how to make some money.
Right. Yeah. But I had told Lisa what I had told Lisa. You ain't never talked to him what I had told you about the cable thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That's
already on that because what I was just telling her, because like I said, we up in Oklahoma. So you got to remember, we live in the bush area back here. So they had
these two, Latoya.
Yeah, yeah. They had to. You think about that? They had to bring what they call that fiber optic back here. But what I want, and once we go back to Florida to get it set up, get it set up one time, so that we can show people, look, this is how this goes, and then you can advocate it from there.
Shit. If you want it, I could I could ship it to you too. I just sent some out the other day.
Okay, but look, that's what I'm saying. We need to show people that it works. You know, you don't want to say, "Hey, I want you to spend your money," and then so if we can show them that it actually works, then so she got some people that'll jump on it.
Right. Yeah, I can ship it to you.
Talking Carolina, but believe me, she can get them to come up. So, but like I said, I like to know that I'm promoting good quality.
Trust me, it's good quality.
Got you. We'll get with that.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I ain't even looking at this.
Yeah. Not everybody coming.
Buffy, what you barking for? Who out there?
It's called surviving out here. That's all I can say.
Right.
They're trying to survive out here. It's called surviving.
For a good cause.
Yeah.
For a good cause. So I guess we done did us an hour.
Yeah.
So I guess we could, you know what I mean? I don't know what's tomorrow may bring, but might go on tomorrow, whatever. That's up to you.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all though for sharing some knowledge.
Oh yeah.
And coming on. Because it's a lot of people out here that listening to that. I want to do a run one day about, talking about helping people with guys with doing custody for their kids and stuff like that. Because I used to do it, but I had to stop. But I said I was going to start back doing that. Because, it's a lot of them out there who want to see their kids and, a lot of them want to, deal with their child support and stuff like that. I used to do that, but I had to stop because I was doing some other shit I had to stop doing.
That's doing what?
I used to do like help people, men with their custody and their kids, getting the kids, stuff like that. I used to do that.
Oh, okay.
The motions and all that stuff and, doing the paper and stuff like that. But I had to stop. But I'm going to try, I might start back doing it. But I want to do an episode we just strictly talking about child support stuff, the custody stuff, the other stuff we could. What he talking about, that'd be a good thing to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be a good thing to talk about.
You're having a lot of them, like I say, they come on, they call him 24/7, what they going through in there when they go to the hole for whatever, prison, how it is inside there, so much things that they dealing with in there that the man's got to go through inside there and women's go through. These correction officers and these people just doing whatever. Like, like they don't even care about risking their job, so much to do stuff just to, we always say the person who in there playing bad is them wants to get beat up every day on the street. So they become correction officers and police and all that so they could just, take advantage of people. Yeah. But it's
yeah. So I really appreciate y'all coming on. We just
yeah.
So tomorrow I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna come on tomorrow or not. But I'll let you know if you want to come on. That's up to you.
Yeah.
But I definitely be in touch with you. And,
okay.
I appreciate y'all for coming on.
Appreciate you too.
Take time. Thank you. And thank everybody that chimed in and everything too.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in who came on.
And good night.
Yeah.
Thanks.
kind of treat her.